Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your host, Paris Briggs. Welcome to the Giggles and Gossip podcast brought to you by XLR Lander Radio. Today, I am with
Catalina.
And today, we are going to be talking about the end of an era. Sad face, sad face.
Cue the music.
Cue the music, not the violin. No, for real. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer. Y'all already know these are our real experiences, opinions. We don't mean to offend anybody, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Anything else?
No.
Let's get into the topic. Well, actually, before we get into the topic, we're going to do an icebreaker game. We've been friends for how long?
Since it's sophomore, junior.
Sophomore year, I believe.
Whenever we had accounting 201.
Yeah, I think that was sophomore year. So we're going to see how well we know each other. We each have questions. We're going to ask and answer them for the other person. So who's going to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, bet.
But you ask and hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Don't be looking at my answers. Yes, and then we show the camera our answers. Okay, cool. What is my zodiac sign? But we answering for each other. So you answer mine. And then I'll answer for you.
Oh, I didn't know that's how that was going.
Yeah, so we both answering the question.
Okay. So I answer for you, you answer for me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How do you spell that, bro? You ready?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go.
Go. You're wrong, bitch.
You are Pisces.
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I don't know why I was thinking Pisces.
But I am a Pisces rising. I guess that could.
No, somebody else is Pisces.
It ain't
your
me.
birthday September the 10th.
Yes, that's Virgo.
That's what I meant.
Pisces is coming up actually. Ain't they after y'all? They after y'all.
That's what I meant.
Y'all should don't know my sign.
I did. That's what I meant. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh my
She been
god.
convulsing me with the questions. Damn.
I guess that was a test run, I guess. Okay, what is one of my pet peeves?
I'm like, yo.
Yeah. And what's one of yours? Child, y'all, I don't know, child. You ready?
1, 2, 3.
What is you gonna say?
I don't care about hearing people.
Let me see. That is okay. I like that one. Yeah.
I watch ASMR all day. I love to watch and hear.
What is your pet peeve?
Yeah.
I came up with that question. Was like, I'm not gonna know how to answer it.
My pet peeve is stupid people.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's easy. I could have got that. Okay. Last question. What is my drink of choice?
Like mixed drink or
Yeah,
drink.
Like drink. Bro, that's easy. I don't know for you though. Yours be changing. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
I said anything white, tequila.
Yeah, and I said any tequila reposado or vodka Tito's.
Period. Period. Okay. Your turn. What's your questions?
Okay, so one of my questions that I had was how many siblings do I have? So, and I can see how many siblings. I know how many siblings you have.
Yeah, I think I know how many siblings you have.
And you can get bonus points if you can name them.
Okay.
So,
What's the last one name?
I only know 2 of yours.
No, for real. I only know 2 of yours. You ready?
No, because I have to see if I know the
I
other
don't
names.
know the other name.
It's dude. Okay, so it's. Oh no, I do know all of them.
IDK. What's her name, bro? Child. Alright, you ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I have more than 3. Yeah.
Girl, what?
Okay, I do have the baby Liz Chunky, and then I have Angel.
Who is that?
That's my stepbrother. That's Liz's actual brother. But there's 5 of us in total. But Paris is 3 siblings, 4 including Paris, and it's Jada, Damien, I think it's
the Quaymar, and she spelled it right, y'all. Period. See, I did not know about 5. You talk about the main 3.
Another question I had was our favorite colors.
Okay.
Yours is?
Mine's probably easy. What's your favorite color? That's another hard one.
No. I don't think that's very hard at all. Not right now.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I said purple or yellow.
No.
Brown and no, mine is pink.
Oh, mine is pink too. Bye. Bruh. And I'm like, that was not even hard. Do you see what I got on? You see everything
I
that
know,
be in
but
my
I
room?
didn't think that it was pink.
I feel like it's very obvious.
I just
for me.
got into pink. Like,
I didn't know yours was pink, but you know, I was thinking because you got that iPad case, and I was like, yeah, it's all pink.
My shoes are pink.
That's true. See,
like
yeah, that's what I'm saying about Wi-Fi. You see all this
yeah,
pink.
Yeah, well, I think we just slow.
We don't know each other for real, y'all. That was your last question, or was it one more?
Okay, I had another one. Didn't you have 3?
Yeah.
What is something that I'm obsessed with, like right now?
Okay.
It can be multiple different answers.
Okay. What else? That's the main one, though.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, go. I only got one.
Yes, that's something.
Period.
It's Skellington, but yeah. I said Kendrick Lamar and then Summer Walker.
Oh, purr. Yes, ma'am. She already knows the vibes.
Actually, I had just got a whole bunch of stickers from Kason that are the Nightmare Before Christmas thing.
Oh, purr. Yeah, you put them on your iPad case. I seen that in class today, y'all.
You should. I have to send you a picture later of the ornaments that we painted up
Uh-huh.
with Jack Skellington and Sally.
Oh, that's cute. Yes, you're going to have to show me those. So, yeah, y'all, that was the icebreaker game, how well we know each other. Anyway, that was the end of the icebreaker game. We're about to get into the topic. So, it is the end of an era. If you guys do not know, we're both graduating in the next few months, which is so sad. And I just wanted to reflect and talk about our time on campus with college, pursuing our degrees. So, first, I want to ask, what made you want to pursue a degree?
What made me want to pursue degrees, I always grew up with my dad telling me, like, there's no other way out. Like, there's either you graduate high school and you're going to get a job and you're going to work 40 full hours and make money that way, or you're going to go to school and you're going to make something of yourself, getting paid way more, and actually enjoying your job instead of just working check to check.
Yeah. I feel like for me, I did not know what I wanted to do with my life, like after high school, and I felt like, I don't know, I think college was just always something I knew I was going to do or, you know, pursue and get a degree. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I just always knew I had the ambition to work for myself, and so that's why I picked the major I picked. But that's the main reason why I picked to pursue a degree, because it just seemed like the next step. You know, in class when they like do the introduction stuff, that's literally what I said. I was like, it seemed like the next step, the right thing to do. What you mean?
They don't ask me.
Yeah, they asked that this year though.
They didn't ask me that. I'm glad.
So what was your college experience like?
Oh my gosh. I feel like at first it was super fun. And, well, a college experience, you literally, it's kind of like life itself. Like, you have ups and downs. That's basically how mine was.
Yeah.
But I feel like last year, it just got to the point to where I was just, like, so sick and tired of just doing school.
Yeah, for real, though. Like, I feel like in the beginning, it's all peaches and cream, everything cool. You meeting all your friends and
but it's
you going
fun,
out.
Though.
It's fun, even still now. But, like, I feel like since we're older, it just don't hit the same. And it makes me sad.
It don't make me sad.
I feel like we outgrew it.
Just tired of working.
No, for real. You know, like, you gonna tell when your time is up with school. You gonna tell when it's really time to go. Because that's how I feel now. Like, my time is up. I did what I needed to do, and it's time to move on. My college experience was really fun. Overall, I feel like I had a good time. I experienced it the way it needed to be experienced. I feel like she said, it was a lot of highs and lows, ups and downs, but I feel like that shapes me into who I am today. And I've just learned a lot and grew a lot from this experience. And the next question is, was it what you expected?
Honestly, no.
No? What'd you expect?
To have more fun. Yeah, like,
really?
Yes.
Fun like what?
But originally the plan was for me to stay on campus, but my dad didn't let me do that, so because I didn't get a campus life. Y'all did. You did.
That's why I was like, I feel like it kind of is what I expected it to be. Like, I always wanted to be like Little Miss Party or Little Miss Go Out, and as soon as I stepped foot on campus, like, that's what I was doing. Not saying that's the only thing I was doing, but like, I got that experience. Okay, but you still used to be outside freshman year.
No, literally, we were not outside.
But y'all still used to do stuff.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
y'all used to go outside,
but not to where the real parties was at. Like then, I started going out to like the real parties and the real place where people have fun when I had like met like Paris and Neek and Kim and them.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. It was definitely what I expected, but there was a lot of things that happened that I did not expect.
Well,
I feel like that's life though. But so that was your first time like going out is when we went to daiquiris?
Yeah, we used to just go to like the Lax House or be in the room doing stuff.
You know, I never went to the Lax House. I always wanted to.
Not all that.
For real?
Don't kill me.
Because I used to be with the wrestlers and like that used to be a time though. Like I used to have a time over there. So I used to hear so much about the Lax House. I used to be like, yeah, that's where I want to go.
A time was not had.
It wasn't. That's tea for me.
It's gonna be tea for them. They gonna like that. Like
no, for real. They're gonna attack you. They're gonna try to cancel you.
Cancel me, please.
So, what was your favorite memory? It could be now, back then, whatever, or if you have multiple. I feel like one of my favorite memories is, I feel like freshman year. Overall, because that was the first time I had like that experience, like club bar experience. So I feel like just the crazy things we used to get into then, definitely my top 3 favorite memories.
Oh my god. Any of y'all watching this, one of my favorite memories from freshman year, I think it was Fabio's house party.
Ooh. If
y'all went to Fabio's house party, y'all know.
Ooh, what happened over there?
Bro, it was so lit, bro. There was like 2 sides or whatever. My friend Helen, bro, she was gone. They was jumping up and down in the living room at one point, and the floor caved in. Like, not all the way in, but like it like dipped under like these. Like whoever got the house next to the landlord was probably mad. Had to fix it.
That was freshman year.
I think so.
That's crazy, but that just really reminded me how
it was so deep that we had to park in the church parking lot near his house.
That's crazy.
I think it was freshman year.
That's crazy because that really reminded me. Freshman year, like the first week we were here, it was a white party, and I went with Abby and Grace. We literally
walked. The white light party we went to.
Y'all did? Oh my gosh! We literally walked from Centennial to wherever it was at, and they was trying to ID us and was like, "You're not 21, so you can't get in." And we literally snuck in there and started partying. I did not know you were there though.
Where at?
It was in somebody's house, and it was real small.
Yeah, we went to the first ever one that we went to that was the white light party was at the Lax House.
So maybe that was the Lax House. So maybe I have been there, and that's crazy because that was Lax House. I didn't know that.
Because there was somebody at the door and he was playing. He's like, oh,
yeah, thanks.
But then he was on, I was looking because I had looked behind it. Jay, I said, is he serious? And I asked him, I said, are you for real? He's like, nah, I'm just playing, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no, we snuck in. We literally snuck in. Like, he was at the door one minute.
Fake ID scanner, Paris.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, baby, we got in there anyway. And then we ended up leaving, though, because it was like, yeah, it wasn't talking about nothing.
That's another memory. That's when we was friends with, it's this girl named Dee Avion. She was super cool. Love her. Still love her to this day.
Period.
She had, unfortunately, I guess Lander wasn't for her. But she's doing good. She's a mom now.
That's good.
If you watch this, love you.
Congratulations.
But I remember we were all not able to drive, and she was able to drive. And I was like asking her, can she drive? And everybody's like, yeah. And she told us yes. Come to find out, we had to do a left turn. And a car was coming. She just took it. And we had to stop in the middle of the road because the car had to like swerve around us and everything because she almost hit them with all of us in the car. And keep in mind, my car can only fit like
Nacha was in your car right there.
5 people. We had people sitting in each other's laps. And then after the fact, come to find out, she only had her permit. She did not know how to drive.
Oh my gosh. At least y'all made it back, but that's
When
that's
that happened,
crazy.
we all screaming in the car.
That's crazy. You know, that just reminded me of, you remember Homegirl at Main Event. You remember Homecoming last year when we was going to the after party and she gave us a ride there. Yeah. Me and Kat done got into some stuff with just us two. Also, that's another one of my favorite memories though, because like we just be doing anything. Like, how do we even end up over there?
Oh, one of my favorite memories too was when, I think it was a Tuesday, wasn't it? Like that homecoming week last year, was it Tuesday when they had that like Y2K theme? At
That's the night I'm talking about.
Yeah, that night, that was fun. Well, even before she had to drive us.
That was really a fun night.
They was giving free shots.
We got a section.
We got a section, and then people was just giving us shots back to back. I was just passing it out to everybody that was in here because I mean, baby, y'all got like 5. Y'all expect me to take all these 5? No.
That was another memory. Also, we did talk about daiquiris. That was another memory of mine. Though I had fun when I first went out with them, my friend group. That was cool. Kat was getting us drinks. Yeah, no, for real. That was 2 years ago yesterday. Or the day before that, or Saturday?
Like I think it was Sunday.
Yeah. So yesterday?
So that was yesterday? It was, I guess.
Sometime.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's the craziest thing that has ever happened? I feel like it's a lot of crazy things that have happened. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me think. Well, I got kicked out of a sorority house. I love telling this story. It's great. I got kicked out of a sorority house. What else happened?
I have one. Well, freshman year, I was still friends with this girl. She went out with her new friend, and she ended up getting beat up by the dude that she was talking to. His best friend.
The fact I know what she's talking about. that whole era was also crazy.
Oh yeah,
though.
that whole friendship was.
Yeah, that whole thing could be a story time within itself. What else? What's another crazy thing that's happened? I feel like it's so much. Just the random tea that will come up. Like, we go to a small school, so like it's almost like everybody know everybody or everybody know of.
Yeah, because it's a small school, small town.
Everybody messing with each other. So I just feel like the mess me and my friends be finding out would be crazy. And we're not even supposed to know half the stuff we be knowing. So I feel like the many times things have just like happened. And we've known it.
Oh,
and dissected it.
That time that was homecoming though, when we was all at Main Event and somebody pulled out the mystery mouse tool. We had to take off running.
No, that wasn't even homecoming.
It wasn't?
No, it was just like a random Saturday. They was hosting a party.
No, it was during.
You remember they did get the Mason at homecoming, but the time you're talking about, we just went to Main Event on like a Saturday. They was hosting a party.
There was no way it was a Saturday.
It was, because you remember I had to work that day. I literally came from home here so we could go. And yeah, we had to run.
I thought that was during homecoming.
No, but even homecoming last year in itself is also craziness. But no, that time you're talking about, it was like first semester.
Was it homecoming?
It still happened though, y'all.
Yeah,
and we was running. All I hear is Kat.
I said, keep running. on, baby, because first of
Baby,
all, I don't play about people no Mr. Masculine, and then all you hear is the police coming. I don't play with the police either.
And y'all,
picked us up.
It's so crazy because we start walking. We like, oh, we far enough away. We heard the police sirens. Oh, we back on it. Let's go. And then Sarah had my fan. You remember? She held on to it the whole time. She had it the whole time.
It had to be a homecoming.
No, it wasn't. I remember the exact thing I was wearing.
What was it though? Because
it was a party. Another favorite memory when we had statistics with Kel.
Yes. I miss Kel.
I miss Kel too.
Oh no. Favorite memory. Paris's dorm.
Sophomore year. Then that's when we all first became a friend group. Yeah, and that was a time. Have study sessions.
I used to be studying for real and doing my work for real. It used to be me, Paris, Kel, Shamari.
Neek used to be in there occasionally. Yeah, we all used to be in there studying. Well,
I would get my work done.
I would get my work done too, kind of. Shamari and Kel are distractions, bro.
No.
So it would really be them. No, that is another good memory. Live was just great. I had a place to myself, y'all. Literally, all my roommates moved out by second semester. So we just used to be in there acting bad. Doing what we needed to do to pass, child.
Paris basically had a whole apartment.
No, for real, indeed. And, like, we really took advantage of that. We used to be in there all the time. But also, the many times we'd just be, even, like, last year, we'd be in Neek room chilling. Mm-hmm. And it's randomly we at somebody's house and doing whatever we doing. Like, those times were fun. Or the time you had to save us Halloween weekend.
No, that is not a good memory.
That's a good memory.
For them, they had made me so mad that day.
I didn't even know she was mad at us.
I wasn't mad that they called me because that's what I wanted them to do, but they should have called me way before that even happened. It was just the fact that they both laughing while all this stuff going on, and it was not funny at all.
We can laugh at it now, but I'm not gonna lie. Even at the time, though, we was laughing. Cause like sometimes you just gotta laugh, bro. Like
y'all don't even know what was going on.
We didn't. That's so funny. Okay, so I want to talk about campus life. Even though you didn't stay on campus, you still had your moments where like you be on campus and be chilling. So like, I want to share your experience.
It's alright.
It is alright, indeed. It's cool. I like staying on campus. It's like you have your own space in a way. You're around people all around your same age, and for the most part, to me, it's more like entertaining. Like there's, especially freshman year, I feel like in sophomore year, like it was always something to do. I was always somewhere. I was really never in my room freshman year, but also sophomore year, like I was always somewhere. So it's always something to do, and I mean, it's nice. I feel like it's definitely not for everybody though, like for sure.
I do feel like staying on campus is equivalent to putting babies in daycare. They get to socialize. So I would recommend it to anybody who wants to go to school. Because unfortunately, I didn't get to. But, I mean, I still had fun and did the same things. And because sometimes it's not in the finances to stay on campus.
That's true. I definitely also recommend it for people. I feel like you get to grow as a person when you're living on your own. And even if you're staying with a roommate, like I say, you still have your own space. And, you can still do what you want to do. And like she said, we're all here. We're all around the same ages. But also, staying on campus can really be messy, though.
Yeah.
Very messy. Especially when you're messing with people that
also
go to the same school as you.
Y'all should pick y'all's roommates wisely.
Very wisely. I can't say I haven't really had too terrible of a roommate experience to where it was like, ugh, I don't want to stay here or nothing. But still, I've heard people have terrible experiences.
Because people are dirty. People are weird.
Everybody's raised differently. Like, cut from different cloths, and it's just, yeah. I've always been scared. My worst fear has always been like, what if my roommate try to off me?
Bruh. Don't listen to Paris.
No, yeah, for real, don't. But it's not gonna happen. But I'm saying, like,
I always take this advice with a grain of salt too, because you can find your lifelong best friend in a roommate.
Yes. One thing I've realized I would do, like, even with my past roommate, like, I'd be kind of standoffish with them. Like, I don't.
But it's because it's kind of awkward too.
It is, but like she was trying, in the beginning to talk to me and stuff, and like I was just kind of, like my friend, but she wasn't. But like still, I could have opened the door. So definitely like, especially your freshman year, my roommate was somebody I already knew. We were already friends in high school, so like that was cool. We already had established that relationship, but a lot of the times it's gonna be a random person. So definitely try to build that relationship with them. Try to be genuine, and you never know. You can find your best friend and partner in crime just in a
another
roommate.
thing, a disclaimer that both of us want to say, that your friends from freshman year will not stay your friends the whole 4 years. They're gonna be the weirdest, fakest friends that you will ever have in life.
And that's true. Stamp. If y'all don't take nothing else from this podcast, take that for real. Watch who you become friends with. Watch who you surround yourself around.
But honestly, freshman year is a time for that because it's your first year and you get to have fun with these fake friends. Like, so much fun.
I'm about to say, I had the best time with my
fake
friends.
I did too.
Baby, all
like
the memories.
Best time.
No, for real. Like, I don't regret ever being friends with them because we had so much fun.
Either.
They molded my freshman year, for real.
It's just so sad how they be weird.
It's so sad how things end, though, for real. Like, so don't invest yourself in these friendships. Like, definitely invest yourself, but at the end of the day, if it ends, just take it with a grain of salt and move on. You're literally going to move on and find new people to hang out with.
I feel like you don't find your friends or like people that you can look back on and be like, oh, I'm gonna be friends with them for years. Like, we're still gonna have contact. Like, I'm still keeping contact until like probably your junior year, because it's the last 2 years, and that's when everybody's like more mature, know what they're doing in life, and it's like you meet genuine people.
I also feel like your junior year is when you're like settling down. Finally, you like not going out as much, and you really focused on the books and things, and I feel like that's when you're meeting people that are on the same wave as you, so that also helps. But yeah, y'all, just be careful who you surround yourself around. Be careful who you tell your business to. Be careful who you hang around, for real. They can make or break your experience. But also, I be seeing on TikTok, a lot of people like have trouble finding friends. What advice would you give to people that like have trouble finding friends?
Well, I don't know, because I feel like that I'm not a very friendly person, but not because I'm mean or I want to, or like that's my personality trait, because that's not it at all. I want to be a sweet, lovely girl. But sometimes with me, I come off as standoffish too, because I don't know how, like, it makes me anxious because I don't know how the other person's going to be.
Right.
Or how it's going to turn out.
Right.
So, I feel like with making friends, though, you always have to keep an open mind.
Yeah.
And what I've learned too, because making friendships is kind of like networking. You always want to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
So if you see that the other person is standoffish, even though you're feeling anxious and stuff like that, just probably make the first move, because the other person is probably feeling the same way.
Yeah.
But then there are some people that are very outgoing and they'll make the first move. But when they do that, you have to be as equally as open.
Exactly. I say just be genuine. I mean, I never really had a problem. I'm an extrovert, like very friendly, so I've never really had a problem with talking to people or meeting new people. And even at orientation, like instantly, Abby was my first friend. Like I literally just looked at her. We were in the same group, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna be with you since we in the same group." And that's just how we became friends, and we just started talking after that. So I think just like, I don't know, sometimes you just have to step outside your comfort zone. Also, like, when I see it on TikTok, people say to join groups, clubs, all that.
Yes, do that.
Definitely, like you said, network.
Also, another thing with joining clubs, it opens up your social life, but also, if people are interested in grad school, it looks very good on grad applications.
It does.
So joining clubs, you can find friends. You can also use it for grad applications. You can be involved on campus. But another thing that I wanted to add on about the friendships and starting friendships, Paris is a very outgoing person. And she's the one who initiates conversation. I'm the type of person that Paris would be that to me, because I would be the one to open up after that, because I don't know how to start conversations without coming off like low-key weird.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think the first time I met you, I thought you were weird though.
But sometimes I'm like, hey girl, so where do you live? Where do you live?
Like,
but instead of being like, where you from, I just be like, bro.
No, but it's someone for everyone though. Yeah. So I feel like your personality is gonna match with someone at your school, but really just get out. That's advice I would give, period, though. Even without, like, friends and things. Get out, enjoy campus, go to the library, go to events on campus. That's also another way to meet people. It's just, like, being present and participating. So, yeah. How do you balance school, work, relationships, and self-care? I don't. I just try, child. Like, the best thing to do is try.
I will slide down this wall right now.
Not you go burst into tears.
No, I'm not. I'm just sliding down the wall very dramatically.
No, don't.
Yeah.
First, work in school, because, you know, we both be working a lot. And we both have, like, lots of schoolwork. And it's always been like that since I met you, since you met me. So, like...
Honestly, put your school over your work. I just had to ask for less days because of the workload that I have. And I understand that sometimes life is hard and unfortunately, people do have to work and be in school. And it's either full-time jobs and then full-time school, or part-time jobs and full-time school. But sometimes you just have to sacrifice certain things.
Yeah.
But that's how life is.
For real. And also with work, it's like, it's always going to be there. So, I mean, especially if you're working somewhere where they're already, like, making changes to your schedule because of school, I feel like regardless of how they feel about it, like, definitely school comes first. But I do understand the importance of keeping a job while in school also. So I do also feel like just make your schedule realistic to what you can do and what you can manage while in school. I only work 3 days throughout the week, literally, and that's all I be needing. And then when I'm on breaks, that's when I work, you know, more. But even then, I noticed that, like, even when you're on breaks, you really do be needing your breaks because you're in school all the time. And school is really a job within itself. I tell people that all the time. Like, it's really my full-time job, literally. So it takes up so much of your energy. Also, take time to yourself and relax. That's why I put self-care in there, too, because it's like, how do we balance that? I always just, like, pick a day about me to focus on myself. Especially if I haven't done it in a while, like, I'll put aside a day specifically for me, no work, no school, no nothing, just whatever I want to do.
She's giving you advice, but realistically what I do and don't follow me, but I have to crash out, and then after I crash out, it's just all peace.
I have my crash out moments too, but that's what I'm saying. I'll crash out and then I'm like, okay, let me fix it.
I'll crash out and I'm like, okay, that was enough.
No, Cat, see?
No, I do. Like, I have to crash out in order for the other side to be like, oh you were
fine.
tripping.
Right,
like, you were tripping.
Don't listen to her.
Yeah. No, for real, don't. I was just telling you, like, realistically what I do.
To be honest, that, though, does release the emotion and, like, everything. It releases it. So I understand.
A lot of the times, sometimes I just have to cry first.
Just gotta cry. I tell people one thing about me.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry about everything.
I don't care anymore. I'm gonna do it. Like, also allowing yourself to cry. Feel all the emotions of school and work and the stresses, all that. Let yourself feel that. Honestly, at our school, they have, like, free counseling services and things. So, like, honestly, invest in that.
Take advantage of that.
Take advantage of that, for real.
It's not necessarily free. But it is free in the long run because it's in your tuition. So if you already pay that with scholarships and all the other stuff, then it is.
All you got to do is go up there, literally. So take advantage of that and really just take care of your mental. It's important to take care of your mental, take care of yourself while you're in school because, like I say, school is a full-time job. So it needs you in your best state, your best mind, space, all that. So definitely take care of yourself.
It is very stressful. It can get overly stressful. But sometimes you just have to find things to wear. Or, like, ways to manage your time and what you put into each day. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, that's what I've done got figured out. Like, setting aside time depending on how much work each class calls for or has. Because if not, then you're... Because I'm a procrastinator at heart. And I tried to grow out of it and do... But, like, sometimes I just feel like me having that adrenaline rush of having to do it and turn it in that day gives me motivation to do it.
Yeah.
But do not follow what I do.
Don't do that either. I'm a procrastinator too, though. Like, I was cramming yesterday, literally, to get all my assignments done.
Me doing my discussions on break at work.
It's crazy. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You'll learn in college, though. Like, sometimes that stuff be necessary, though. Yeah. Like, sometimes, as long as you have the drive to get it done, though. Like, I feel like that shows everything.
It's the drive, the motivation. Yeah. You have to have that effort, everything. Like, like, okay, so in high school, I was like one of them students to where I barely had to try, and I still got like B's and A's.
Right.
But I came to college, and yes, I cried because I got my first ever C as a final grade ever in my life. My first semester freshman year.
Really? And you cried?
Yes, I cried.
I would have cried too.
I cried.
Even though
I never got no C as a final grade. Maybe as a grade on like an exam or like a quiz. But as my final grades in the overall classes, I used to have A's and B's all the time. And that's with no effort. And a thing in college that you have to understand is that if you don't know how to study, you need to find out. You need to learn your study habits. You need to do that. You have to put forth the effort. Like, if you're one of them people that's like me, that's like, oh, you don't really have to try and you still get good grades in college. No, you're going to have to put forth more effort.
To try. You know how many people I've seen, like, come into college and swear it's going to be like high school and, like, flunk out? That has happened so many times. Like, you really have to take it seriously. I understand colleges is for everybody, trust me. Like, I definitely understand that. But at least when you're here, try, because you're paying for it. And you're paying hella money to be here and get a degree that's going to benefit you in the long run. And hopefully, you know, one can only hope. So, I mean, really just, like, put forth the effort. That's all you have to do. Honestly, and especially at our school, like, I've only had a handful of problems with professors, but most of the professors that I have dealt with have been cool. But also communicate with your professors, because most of them only want what's best for you, and they will work with you with whatever you have going on.
I think that's another good thing about Lander is that, like, the student to teacher ratio is low, and, like, it allows you, some classes that you have might be big, but it's not overly big, like, compared to, like, D1 schools where they have basically almost 300 students or, like, 150 students in one classroom, and they literally have no time to get to know you. The professors at Lander, some of them, like, my girl Mary Kate.
Oh, love her down.
Love her. And Professor Houston.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Houston.
Person,
I love Houston. A lot of them genuinely, like, you can tell they like what they do.
And they
want
care,
us to succeed.
They care about this.
Yeah, and they care. So definitely just, like, communicate with your professors. But they don't tell you all this at, like, orientation and things. And, like, even as you go down the line. Like,
I feel like a professor, even if you don't do this, but even if, like, they have, like, if you miss a lot because of certain things, if you just communicate with them about it, I think they'd appreciate that a lot more instead of you not just showing up and thinking that you don't care about the class.
Exactly, because a lot of them really want us out their face. They want us to graduate and move on with our lives. So, I mean, yeah, so how do you balance your relationship in school and work and all the things?
Well, we basically stay together. I see him every day.
Yeah, child.
Yeah, child.
Me, on the other hand, it's hard.
I feel like if you just set aside time for different stuff, like doing work together, because I mean y'all are both in school, and doing all this stuff. It's just little stuff that matters that can take, or like just eating a meal together in the 30 minutes that y'all have the time to see each other.
Right.
Just doing little stuff like that, and then another thing that me and Jay do is like. Sometimes we plan to do stuff on certain weekends.
I was going to say plan dates and like adventures when y'all have time. Just make time, honestly.
And then communication too.
Yeah.
Because right now Jay has a full plate. Like he has class all day and then internship. And then some of the days that he's not in class, I'm in class. And then I work. But it'd be stuff like that. But I mean, I feel like having that balance to where we don't see each other every day is also good. Yeah, the distance do be good because then you get the chance to miss them, and when you do see them, your time together is more valuable. Yeah. And y'all not getting aggravated by each other, like being all up on each other 24/7. Yeah, definitely give your partner space. Do you regret coming to school? Ooh, honestly. No. I don't think I regret it either. Even though, like, I think now, like, I be kind of mad at myself because it's like there's so many things that I say, like, if I didn't go to school, I could have been doing this, and this, got my certification in this, and, you know, all that, and been working by now. You know how I be feeling? So I think I would tell younger me to, like, look at your options before just settling on going to school because I really didn't have to. Well, with me though, the way that I think about it is just like I feel like school is the only thing for me though.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where I excel is in school. So that's why I wanted to do that. But then also I'll be thinking that too. But at the end of the day, life is all a rig because we still going to graduate and then work some more.
Yeah. So do we really ever get a break?
No.
Unless you have a baby and you stay home mom.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather be in a school.
Right, I'd rather get my doctorate than do all of that.
Okay.
I don't know, child. No, the doctorate? I already don't want to go back.
Doctorate over a baby.
Yeah. I don't know, child.
No.
Not doctor over a baby.
Girl.
I feel that.
No, just imagine that. You get home after a hard day of work. Mommy, I'm hungry.
Like, now I gotta feed you, clean the house. Like, okay, I understand. Still, a doctorate, though, they say school after your undergrad exactly
I don't need my
hard.
doctorate, so.
I don't need it either.
I might go get my master's to take my CPA exam. Well, I'm going to have to take my master's to take my
CPA, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to do that later on in life, though.
I don't know about a master's, y'all. School already hard. That's why I say I can tell I'm at the end of the road. It's time to give it up.
Well, you
just
can
for
give
now.
yourself a break.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give
That's what
myself a break. And then if I feel like, after 2 years, if I still have a job in my field or it's like not looking too good, then I'll definitely go back. But if we're living life comfortably, I'm not going to be thinking about no other degree until maybe later on in life. So, yeah. So let's talk about college and dating. We kind of talked about this on the relationship episode, last year, but I really specifically want to get into like dating in college and like what does that kind of look like? Like if you could talk to your freshman year self, what would you tell her that you know now?
Communicate.
Learn
how to go. Well, me and Jay in a work in process relationship, so we kind of worked on that. But I feel like if we would have started off on the communication and actually, well, me too, because I was still living with my parents. I was dealing with a lot of stuff that like learned behavior that I had to unlearn.
Right.
So it's stuff like that. But I feel like me and Jay met because we were going to Lander and we were already talking. So I don't have that experience of meeting somebody in college. But I have a third person point of view perspective on other people's stuff like that. Y'all be crazy.
First of all, y'all have been through it. See,
y'all be serial cheating.
Like, why are we just now not talking and then the next day I see you in the caf with somebody else?
With
what
the
are
girls
you doing?
that live in the same dorm building.
Like, what are you doing? Why am I hearing from your roommates that you be having X, Y, and Z in there when I'm not in there?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, child. So I done been through the ringer, and the advice I would give my younger self going into college, because I did not go into college single, but the first few weeks of my experience, I ended up single, and I rushed into something new. And do not do that. Like, for real, you need to let yourself heal and enjoy it. Like, y'all, I wish I could have came to school. Let me tell you, because I was just telling one of my freshman babies this the other day. I don't understand why you want to settle down and get into a relationship. You're literally single. It's your freshman year. Why are you not outside enjoying yourself? That's literally what I would tell myself. Like, why do you care about having a boyfriend right now? Go have fun and date, because that's really like part of the reason why I broke the relationship off I was in, is because I just wanted to experience college. Maybe talking about girls that be doing that on TikTok though. Oh, well. I was one of those.
But I mean, I offer two types of advice though, because I am in a relationship and I started off in a relationship, but at the same time, like, I would tell other people, like, stay single for as long as you want to in this college experience, so that you can experience lots of different things.
Really? Until you're ready, though.
Yeah, until
like, I feel
ready.
like you were ready.
But if
right?
you also want to be in a relationship, like, yeah, do that. But learn how to manage your time. Learn how to prioritize. Communicate well. Just do everything that you're supposed to do.
And know that not everybody is going to have your best interest at heart. Not everybody is going to be loyal to you. A lot of these men come to college and, like I just said, want to date around, want to, mess with multiple people, and that's their right. Never think that you're somebody's only girlfriend. No, that's real though. And I'm not saying that for everybody, but like some people really be needing to hear that. I feel like I needed to hear that. Like, you not the only one. And then it's like, already know. He's showing signs.
Don't be fighting over men in college.
Don't fight
y'all
over.
Too grown.
Never come to somebody as a woman about
y'all
a man that's playing
grown.
both of y'all.
Okay, y'all too grown.
That too.
Y'all too grown.
Y'all is way too grown. Why is you up here stalking this woman?
And these men play both sides, so.
That's why I said, don't ever assume you're his only girlfriend.
But don't never let that be okay, though.
Don't let it be okay either. Yeah, don't settle for that. If anything, do it back. Okay. But also, I think dating in college is fun. I feel like it just depends on the type of person, though. Because, you know, a lot of people don't be liking to talk to multiple people and all that. And that's cool, too. But, like, just be careful who you get yourself into. Like, my cousin is coming here next year. I'm so scared for her. Because, like, I don't want her doing what I did and messing with the wrong type of guy. You know? So that happens, too. So really just, like, be careful. Watch the red flags.
Even though this is college and you see a lot of people like, oh, yeah, they got their heads on the thing in college. No, they mental patients.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, something is actually wrong with them.
Yeah, like, something very wrong with them.
You never know what somebody's going through, has went through, their past. So just be careful.
Yeah, be very careful.
For real. All right. What advice would you give anybody coming to college, leaving college? You know, we're about to leave, so...
Girl, how we gonna give it? I need advice.
Right, give it to me.
But I feel like we done gave a lot of advice on people coming into college. The only thing that I would say is, you know, a lot of people like going out of high school, like in seniors, everybody gonna be like, oh my god, like what are you gonna do after you graduate? And I know that feels like a lot of pressure. You do not have to know at that point.
No, for real.
You don't have to know. And don't think that you're falling behind because you don't know what you're going to do with your path or anything like that on the verge of graduating, because that's totally normal. Y'all are like, what, 18?
Exactly.
Like, y'all still have stuff to figure out. Like, you don't have to have it all figured out.
And don't be hard on yourself if you realize college isn't for you.
Yeah, because it's not for everybody.
It's really not.
You don't necessarily need it. You go, like, you can go to trade school. Mm-hmm. You can go into other stuff. You can get jobs with a high school degree that almost equally pay as much as they would pay an entry-level position that already has a bachelor.
Exactly. So definitely don't be hard on yourself, you know, if you realize this isn't the path that's meant for you. That's okay. Mm-hmm. What other advice could I give? I guess just enjoy it, really. That's always when I talk to people about college and things, I just always tell them to enjoy it. When it comes to your classes and it comes to you registering and needing certain things for your degree, always look at those things yourself before going to your advisor.
Yeah, that's something that I would give advice to, because I know my advisor told me that I was the only person or student that she had that already came with all the classes listed out and already prepared. But I like to be overly prepared just in case something happens. But that's just something with me. But I do recommend everybody to do that, to have their 4-year guide plan, look at the classes that they've already taken, know the classes that you need to take, write stuff down that fits in your schedule, and go to them and just have them as like a double checker kind of thing.
Definitely. And also, like, it's okay to drop a class. Don't be hard on yourself also if you have to drop a class, because we all have done it. Yeah. Have had to do it.
Oh, another thing that I want to give advice on, please take dual enrollment in high school.
Oh, yes.
Try to come in to college with college credits.
Yes.
To make it easier on yourself. Because in high school, you have way more time to do stuff like this. And you're still young, and it still falls into your stuff, and you're still able to get a lot of work done. So that way, when you get here, one, it can be less expensive, because if you already have enough dual enrollment credits, you can only look at, like, you could be coming in as like a sophomore or a junior. So you're only doing 2 years of college, only paying for 2 years. Another thing, it can give you a chance to, if the classes are hard in college, in the college that you're going to, even though you've already taken dual enrollment at your take-home classes, you're able to withdraw and still have enough credits. And
yeah,
another thing, it just makes it easier.
It just makes it easier. Okay, another piece of advice that I really just thought of is try to keep your scholarship.
Oh, definitely.
That's a big one.
Keep up with scholarship requirements.
Yes, like for real.
You yourself, for the scholarship recipient, has to keep up with the requirements for that scholarship, because an advisor can tell you that, But if you're falling behind, it's not like your advice is going to be like, oh my God, like you have a D in this class, you know your scholarship's going to leave. No, because in college, they see you as grown adults. Yeah. Like you have to be responsible over everything that you're doing.
You know, literally. And I wish somebody would have told me that too. So definitely, heavy on the you're responsible. Like nobody's holding your hand. Definitely do your research before coming to school. Make sure you keep up with your stuff because it's easy to fall off. Yes, and like and just ignore it. You know, I feel like that's a problem I had, and I was constantly playing catch up, and so it'll save you a lot of stress.
And them classes that you fail, you can always retake.
Always retake. Always
another thing, in order for it not to affect your GPA, just withdraw.
Yeah.
Always withdraw.
That's why I say like, or even withdraw, like that's okay as long as you know everything's still gonna be intact. It's fine. I'll keep a good GPA.
Yes.
That too. Your GPA might fall, like it's very common, but as long as you have the time to build it back up, definitely build it back up. One bad semester is not going to set the tone for your whole college career. There's always time to do better.
I feel like we didn't touch on like dealing with life stuff while in college, like a lot.
We didn't touch on it.
Like experiencing like deaths or anything like that, like while in college. Cause that was super hard for me.
Yeah.
I feel like for both of us.
Yeah.
I honestly fell behind because of it, and I mean that's normal. It's not your fault, cause you can always come back from it. That was the thing. Never let your teacher tell you that, or invalidate your feelings for that.
Yeah,
because,
for real.
At the end of the day, you're going through stuff that nobody knows about.
And life happens. Like you will realize that in your experience that life happens. So yes, you're gonna deal with things like death and losses of people, and especially while you're in school, just communicate that with your professors, but also they're not always going to be the most understanding, right? The most understanding with that. So honestly, you just got to put yourself first sometimes. Yeah. You know, that's why we say dropping the class or withdrawing, like that's okay, because sometimes it's needed, especially when you're going through real world stuff. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like knowing your purpose for being here, I feel like mental health is also something college students struggle with. I've done many papers on this actually, so it's really a statistic like that. Mental health issues is most seen in college students once they hit that age and they start dealing with real world stuff on top of being a student. Is very stressful. So just take care of yourself and really focus on your mental health. Therapy. That's why we brought up the therapy though, because it's important. Like
very important. I recommend therapy to everybody.
Really. It's beneficial and it'll help you have the outlet to talk. That's why I say also be careful who you tell, you know, what you're going through with, because not everybody has your best interests at heart. Not everybody has the best intentions. And, you know, something I've learned as I've gotten older, it's like not everybody has a good spirit. Yeah. So you don't want to invite that energy into your personal life and into your business.
Misery loves company, and don't be that company.
Don't be that company. So yeah.
Oh,
that's another thing.
Once you turn 21, you losing your Medicaid, baby.
So you need to go and figure out next steps on some insurance.
You don't have none because insurance is expensive.
That's another piece of advice.
Like that, I don't know what to do.
Oh, adulting. Yes, like you're gonna go through the wave of adulting. I came into college with like 1 or 2 bills. I'm leaving college with like 8 or 9. So definitely, life is going to start lifing. Adulting is going to start adulting, and really prepare yourself for that. I feel like saving money before you come.
Save lots of money.
Lots of money. And with your refunds, don't just be spending them. Yeah, save them like crazy.
Because another thing that sometimes people have to deal with is, so what are you going to do if the only car that you had to have, and then all of a sudden breaks down, and you live away from school, and you go there, and it's like now you have no way of getting there and getting around. Yeah. Save money.
Yeah, for things like that.
Also, Lander provides like buses and different stuff, and then staying like, because Lander has off-campus like housing, and then on-campus housing that's like just walking distance to like all like the buildings like the LC and CC and stuff like that, and then there's like BB and other stuff where like some people have to drive, but it's only like a 2-minute drive. Yeah. But still, it's kind of like different stuff happens.
just take advantage of the amenities that they offer, or even like the free gym and the free workout space. Take care of yourself, your body, eat healthy. Your mind, yeah, like all that, it plays a part. You never really realize the culture shock you go through when you come to college until you deal with it, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is real life.
And also, I think college is a great way to, I wouldn't necessarily say humble, because it's not that. It does humble people,
I done got humbled out of.
That's not the thing that I'm saying, because a lot of people in college, it's very diverse.
It is.
So
a lot of different people from different backgrounds.
You could grow up having it all, not going without anything, and then you meet somebody that's had to struggle their whole life.
Yeah.
And I think it allows people to get a different perspective of life and be more, what's the word? More
open.
More compassionate.
Yeah.
More compassionate.
Definitely.
Have more empathy for people. Well, actually learn how to be a person that is considerate and compassionate and can know what others are going through.
That, and I feel like also don't judge a book by its cover. Like, I feel like a lot of times you are looking at somebody on the outside looking in, but you don't know what they have gone through and what they have battled. And since you are in a space where like you're around a bunch of different people that come from different places, I just feel like take the time to get to know people and don't just judge them, because you never know what somebody has gone through. So that kind of goes into what she's saying, like, definitely. But I feel like it's a great way to just like meet different people. The amount of people I've met that's just like had such different upbringings than me, it's like crazy. It's really life-changing. I feel like it's really just a great experience. That's why I say, like, if you could rate it, what would you give it?
A 6.
You give it a 6. Maybe like an 8. 8 out of 10. Y'all swear I just hate my life.
I don't. It's like, bro. It's not all that.
It's not, but still. When you
I feel like I'm being very pessimistic. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 too.
No, she said 6.
I feel like it's not that bad.
It's not when you look at it overall, but like if we really got into like the things we'd have been through and the things we done seen and all that,
like very technical, but I mean, like, overall, that's what I say. I feel like I went with my right choice was Lander, because it wasn't my first choice, and it wasn't mine. Didn't want to go here, and then I learned over time that like this was what was meant for me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say like it's really an 8, because like I said, I feel like this experience, the good, bad, ugly, has shaped me into who I am. You know, I feel like if I didn't go to school, I would be a totally different person.
And Lander's not a bad school. They have good departments.
It's really not.
I mean, their P's, they have our own P's building for the P's majors, the nursing. It's a very good program.
The
education.
College is AACSB accredited, I think. That's how you say it.
And they have the masters for the business admin now.
So it is, especially with our major though, like I can really say that, which is business, both of us are business majors, I could really say that we have a really good program. I've learned a lot, and a lot of like networking opportunities has come out of it.
They give y'all a lot of networking opportunities.
Definitely.
Like, and it eats. Like, they get you in. They get you in.
They get you in, and they really try, like, even with the internships and stuff, they really go help you if you want it. So definitely take advantage of that. Networking, they're going to tell you, networking is very important when you come to school. And I want to say depending on your major, but I really feel like any major, it's important to network and like know people that know people to get in them jobs. So that's definitely another thing. Take advantage. Don't be scared. You're definitely going to be pushed to do things out of your comfort zone and do them.
And also education wise, look out for your friends.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that can help them a lot. And you're not doing this alone in the long run. Like different internships that arise, like let your friends know if it's for their major, different stuff, different clubs that like y'all can participate in. Ask your friend to do it if you're scared. Different stuff like that.
Definitely. She's the reason I passed accounting both times. So help your friends out with the schoolwork too. But I understand, you know how people be doing too much though. Like they don't be wanting to do their work, but they want you to send it. So just like do it for the right people. But still, help your people out. Build a community.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like it's very important. It takes a village, like they say, and college is its own village of people. So we're going to be talking about our favorites of the month, even though February just began. So I guess you could talk about January too.
My birthday.
Oh, bird.
It
Okay.
was all month. But y'all.
Aquarius season.
Yeah, we in it.
Them Aquarius is...
Don't do that.
I like Aquarius girls. Aquarius men, it's a different story. But
They're not
like
that
the
bad.
Men. I like the men too. Like, they're sweet people. But that's it. They're sweet people. So what was your favorite song of the month then?
In January?
In January or beginning of February. Yeah, go ahead.
Beginning of February?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Chapel Rowan song, the Pink Pony Club.
Me and my sister was just talking about
Bro,
that.
it eats so bad. It eats so bad. I think,
Period.
and in January, what was I listening to?
What was you listening to in January?
Oh, I think in January, I was on my Deftones era. So, yeah.
Period.
And Pierce the Veil. Oh, and Bad Bunny's new album. Listen to Bad Bunny's new album.
Okay, perfect. My favorite song, TV Off by Kendrick Lamar. First of all, he performed at the Super Bowl. I don't care what nobody say. He ate, and y'all just don't understand the message behind it, and that's okay.
He had my girl SZA.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she did so good. She looked so pretty. Her album eats too. In the last podcast episode, I said her whole album ate. But TV Off by Kendrick Lamar, definitely. Okay, what's been your favorite like product? It could be skincare, body care, what have you.
Girl, I bought a $38 small bottle like this big. $38 shampoo for my dandruff. It works.
What kind of shampoo is it?
It's Quay. Quad.
Oh,
Q-U-A-I. I don't know how you say
it. It works.
Q-A-U-I? I don't know. Q-U-A-I. You can get it at Ulta. It's $38 just for that small bottle.
Really?
But it works. So I
do?
feel like it's clearing it up. Don't smell.
Period. My favorite product right now, I don't know y'all, because y'all know I'm having this problem with my skin still. So my favorite product is really cortisone cream. I got this.
Oh, you using it?
Yeah. I got
working?
some cortisone cream, and I got this little aloe stick. So it's like cortisone cream and aloe, and I put it on my skin, and it be working. Yeah. It's working. So that's my favorite. I love me some cortisone cream. That's why.
Use that for everything.
Everything, literally. I've been doing little face masks.
You can use it for just
like regular
skin,
pimples, yeah.
Cortisone turmeric for everything.
Cuts. That's my girl. Yeah, that's definitely my product of the month. A movie or a TV show?
Oh, TV show that I've been on this
What you been watching? I've been watching Pretty Little Liars. So we'll say Pretty Little Liars. I done going down the lore again, y'all, and I'm just so irritated. Honestly, I'm irritated. I understand why I stopped watching it the first time, but I'm trying to get through all 7 seasons. You know there are books. I really want to read them. Really?
No, because like 8 is like 30 different people.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said the lore is crazy.
I'm not hating though, because I know how Pretty Little Liars fans come.
Oh yeah, they be coming hard.
I had to just stop because dang, at this point I'm
mad. No, for real though. Like that's why I said it's been irritating me. It's just too much.
Oh, I know. My TV show of the month was Gilmore Girls, and yes, I finished that. And
I want to watch that.
Also, they have a spinoff on Hulu for How I Met Your Mother, and it's called How I Met Your Father.
Mm-hmm.
I finished that, and I just started that a week ago.
Oh, her. Okay. Favorite book? I just added it since it's us.
Favorite book right now?
Yeah.
Is If He Had Been With Me. That's still my all-time.
Ugh, that book was so sad. I talked about that in the last episode. Yeah, y'all.
I love it to death.
I do.
Literally.
Well, I started It Ends With Us, and
How's it going?
it's all right so far. Really? It's cool, but yeah, like I'm not sure how I really.
Y'all not gonna cover me.
I don't care. Say what I said. I say what I said. Y'all can come for us. It's all right. It's just to me, some of the stuff is just so unrealistic, kind of. You know,
but
like.
Did you see how in the beginning, like how they met?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't go like the book in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Yeah. I seen that, but I'm not done. I'm at the part where she just met up with Atlas again at the restaurant. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
So yeah, but It's alright.
You need to...
Lastly, favorite item. It could be device, food, furniture, anything really, jewelry, anything.
My iPad.
I was gonna say my iPad too. That's my girl. Y'all be playing Roblox. Listen, I be on that Roblox.
I got on Roblox too in January because of my little sister.
Over.
I made her play. You know that scary game that people be playing on TikTok?
Which one?
It's like one where like they be walking in the halls and they're running away from a thing and all of a sudden pops up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
made her play it with me. And then I was like, bye. I like Roblox. And
I got this little
down
shopping stimulator. Like I'm the manager of the. That's my game. I like Dress to Impress because I finally learned how to work it to where I be winning. So.
Oh, I had one time finally.
I was like, oh my gosh, how do you? Because I didn't know how to get a face like skin color, none of that. So
I learned the other day. I had to go. Apparently, you just press in and you just jump out, so you're not actually clicking.
Yeah.
Faces. Then I learned that you can change hairstyles.
Exactly.
Recently.
I was like, dang, I feel like.
And then I was going on the chats and being like, how do I get a face? They would not respond to me.
Not they rude.
And then somebody one time I had this my outfit I would have won, and then somebody commented the thing, why no face?
Why is you worried about it?
Are you gonna help me? If not, then they'll be asking me why is no face.
No, for real though. Like, I had to figure it out by myself. I was like, ooh, this is so auntie. Like, I don't know what I'm in here doing.
Bro, and then there's a game on Roblox too. It's like called Bad is Caribbean. 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 Bye. It's not pirates. It's Daddy's Caribbean.
But
yeah, Caribbean, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went in there thinking like, oh, like it's gonna be like the auditions. Bruh, why somebody like done beat me up?
Oh,
and
no.
Then I had
fighting.
5 losses and 0 wins because I didn't know how to fight on the thing. I was like, let me get out of here.
Bye. It had one like Among Us on there where literally they vote somebody as the killer and they gotta go around and find you and kill you. And I was the killer one time. Boy, I was killing all of them. But I got killed when it was somebody else's turn. They literally found me and killed me. I think it's called hide and seek.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I had played the Squid Games on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I seen that.
I ended up dying on a tug of war. I don't know how that happened.
Them kids be eating me up. I can't lie. Y'all too advanced. Well, all right. That's it. That's all. We're going to thank Catalina for coming and chit-chatting on the podcast. I know y'all missed her.
Yes.
And
now y'all can put a face
to the voice. For real.
Yeah, well, this is the last time y'all see me.
Oh my gosh. This is so sad.
This is Kat signing off.
For real. What's your thought? Oh my gosh, we didn't even touch on that. What's your thoughts on graduation? What's your thoughts on us about to be done? Since this is the end of an era, how are we ending this?
Finna throw up. I'm so anxious.
Not crying, like, throwing up, sliding down the wall.
I'm so excited, but it's like people look at me crazy when they be like, "What?" It makes me super anxious.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what's gonna happen next? Like, I already told my friends, I'm like, they're gonna have to give me like a month afterwards so that I can just spiral. Like, I'm gonna just have to crash out.
No, I'm gonna try not to.
I think I am.
I'm excited, and you know, like in the beginning of the semester, I was like, bro, this does not feel like my last semester. But now, since it's like getting real, I'm like, this definitely feels like the end. I'm also anxiety. I'm anxious. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
But I'm also really excited. I feel like I'm gonna cry.
I think y'all should also comment advice for us is going into the actual real world.
Please.
As actual working adults, because baby, I'm scared.
I'm scared AF. Please, somebody gonna have to pick me up off that floor at graduation.
Yeah. Oh,
y'all gotta pick me up off the floor.
I'll be crying so bad. I might as well not even.
You can't be around me crying, bro. For real.
I'm gonna
have on makeup. I can't be doing all that.
Whenever I think about it, I already start tearing up.
I don't think I'm gonna cry at graduation.
Yeah, I am.
I feel like before and after. That's what's gonna be.
I'm gonna be crying the whole 2 weeks before, during, and after.
Yeah, because, like, oh my gosh, I feel like school has been my personality trait. I can't use that as an excuse no more. Make sure y'all follow us first at official XLR Lander Radio on Instagram, and then follow us at Giggles and Gossip Podcast __ on Instagram and Giggles and Gossip Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, share. And we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm so glad she came to talk with me. Okay, bye. Love y'all.